It's time to take another look in our buckets of scraps, odds and ends, and other hopefully usable items. I had several possible projects in mind this week. One was a little curtain rod in the house, but I found something else to use for that. Another was something to add to our campfire cooking collection, and I've got several things in mind. Unfortunately, it's not exactly campfire cooking season around these parts. So instead, I'm going to go with option number 3, and that's a candle holder. Now, I found this piece of, looks like 1/4x1, so what is that, 6 mil by 25 mil, something like that. Don't know how long it is, and it's already had something kind of forged out of the end here. I got no idea what this was going to be. It may have been in that bucket for the last 20 years for all I know. Black Bear Forge is sponsored by Combat Abrasives and Blacksmith Supply. Use the links in the video description and the coupon codes provided for a discount on your next order. This is a good place to do a little bit of hot rasping or hot filing just to get rid of the rag on the edge of that split. I do want to leave that telltale bevel from being cut with a chisel though. I think that really adds to the finished appearance. When punching a hole and you flip this over and go over the pritchel hole, you'll sometimes get some scarring from the edge of the hole. So that doesn't look bad on the front of the project, I start my punched hole from the back side so that when I flip it over, I'm working from the front side, and it's the back side that gets that scarring. I think a couple of little parallel bands chiseled in. There's plenty of ornamentation from this, but it's also a good place to use your imagination if you have some other ideas. I'll go ahead and add my touch mark, but now it's on to this candle cup portion that is really irregular. I started with such an odd lump there that I just can't really get it forged down to exactly what I want. So I'm going to go out to the grinder, I'm going to grind the profile in that, get it nice and symmetrical and even. Then we'll be able to finish what's turning out to be a little wall sconce. What do you say we add a little bit more interest to this with a twist, or maybe even a reverse twist? Now when I started, I thought I was going to make a tabletop candle holder and I was going to scroll this up for the base. But as I started, I saw this in my mind. So that's the way I went with it. That's part of the fun of these scrap bucket projects is there's no specific end goal in mind. You just kind of get to go where the project takes you. Use your imagination, use your creativity, use the tools and the skills that you have to create something useful out of the bits of scrap that you have laying around, or perhaps I should say, useful treasures. That's what you told yourself when you saved that stuff. In the meantime, I hope you have time in your day to get out to your shop, make something, but stay safe, wear your safety glasses. We'll see you for the next video.